What is going on, everyone? My name is Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology for Titans action, spawning on the bottom of the map in the purple color, playing as Zeus. His name is Joe. His partners today in the green color, playing as Kronos. His name is Shelty, and in the sky blue color, playing as Uranus. His name is Fox. Their opponents today in the blue color, playing as Zeus. His name is Ulysses. In the red color, playing as Kronos. His name is Mariano. And finally, in the yellow color, playing as Gaia. His name is Chemo. Some slight differences. Some slight differences in this game. DoD going not with the Gaia, but with the Uranus in this one on Mediterranean. It seems like there was... My guess is that Hades and Poseidon were banned, but maybe it was just Hades. Let's have a quick look. Chemo said that they banned Ra and Kronos, yet Kronos is in this game. So maybe there was a Kronos... Maybe there was a Kronos ban, a Ra ban? Maybe if Mariano's in here, you can let me know exactly what was going on there. I don't understand. It's fine. But we'll see how the game's going to go. Interesting starts here. Was there a deconstruction? Yes, already a deconstruction on someone here. Who got hit? No one. Everyone's fine. It's fine. So it was a Hades and Ra ban. Interesting. Interesting to see the Ra ban on this map. I was unaware that Ra was a significant pick on Mediterranean. It seems like that one was normally not picked here, but interesting to see that one's obviously your target picking Chemo in a way, but target banning. Oh no, you're just banning. Oh, you're target banning Fox. I see. I see. All right. Gaia Forests coming down here for Chemo straight away. Very important to get that going, get the economy going. Gaia in the pocket. That's the place you want to be. If you're not in the pocket, you're sad. Mariano is going to be sad here to not be on the side here, but nonetheless, we'll see how things are going to go. So, I mean, we've seen a lot of Mediterranean games over the past couple of days. These guys, they absolutely love Mediterranean. I'm still not seeing it. Mediterranean is a fun game map to play in a way, but I think the reason why teams like Mediterranean is that the meta is so fixed that you basically know what's going to happen. So instead of you losing to a strategy you've never seen before, which might happen on a map, on a random map, you basically guarantee that the game comes down to some amount of skill. That being said, this is different gods. When I try to play Extended Edition with my Dragons DLC, my camera is zoomed in really far and my scroll wheel barely zooms out. My resolution is 1920 by 1080x. Have you heard of this problem before? Anyone knows a fix? I guess you got to go into the settings and click the camera lock thing. That's my guess. As Mariano building the temple forward, he's going to be looking for some Valor shenanigans here, I guess, as well. Over here we do. Why would you bolt it then? Why wouldn't you wait for the hero oracle? I'm confused. So there's the oracle's heroes coming in. On this position, we also see Mariano coming in with his own oracle heroes, searching for villagers who are potentially building docks, and he's going to go straight for the villagers over here. As we do see another cheeky dock coming up from Joe, very sneaky there on that one, rushing those 3 villagers forward to get that one up as the villagers pushed off of the wood for a hot second here. Jason going to come out, and I imagine Odysseus is going to be following here. Was there a ceasefire? No ceasefire. We didn't go through the gods here, but I imagine it was Athena, Prometheus, as well as Oceanus for Chemo. Is that right? Yes, it is. Mariano pushing forward here. what's happening on this position over here. As we do see the Kronos. Wow. Orano's coming in with the Kronos. Double attack in this dock. I like the teamwork. We'll see if Ulysses can come over in here and help out. Shelty with the Ulysses boats here. Going to be able to take those down. It looks like Ulysses is actually housed for the hot second as we do see a deconstruction coming through. That also stopped a Ulysses boat there. As the dock going to get almost cleaned up, or it will get cleaned up here. Ulysses might be getting knocked off of the water very, very quickly in this game. There's a restoration coming through for Ulysses in an attempt to hold everything in place here. Joe clicking his own restoration over on this location here to help those oracles back up to full HP. He can turn around and start shanking down, no problems here. A crazy amount of damage coming in here from DoD onto Ulysses. As Ulysses trying to get this dock up over here, we do see the Prometheans from Shelty are in, and he does notice that with one of those Prometheans going to come over and start shanking down this this villager there. As Mariano comes in with his own Kronos ships here. I'd love to see some shockwaves being used and stuff on this position as that dock gets taken down. Ulysses with only one dock up at the moment. It's going to be a really challenging time for him to help out, get himself back onto the water, I should say. But Kima now coming in an attempt to help himself as Joe not quite ready to come over and help defend there, as we do have that Caladria helping out with the healing. Nice marker there from Joe to start the fighting over here. But with Chemo over here to push back, this kind of means villagers will be able to push in here and get that dock up, as one villager does manage to make it to the shore. Will Fox go for a snipe there on that one or not? It looks like the answer is not. As fishing ships getting taken out over here as well. We will be seeing the villagers getting taken down. And Fox going to be pushing Ulysses back for the time being. These are... THC is in a really, really tough position, but it's not like Ulysses is behind on economy, so to speak. He just needs to spend the wood that he's got in his bank, right? Yeah, he's actually spent it, so I would expect him to have a little bit more in the tank after the chaos that was happening here. The thing is, Chemo's in a really, really good position because he's playing Gaia, and I believe the Zeus Joe here was the one getting pressured in the early stages of the game. So he's going to be going really, really hard here. And the thing is, while everyone knows that Greek is the strongest on the water, Gaia is a pretty close second. And the reason why Gaia doesn't get picked all too much on the Mediterranean maps against Greek is because a hero gets wandered over into this main base of the Gaia player, and life gets really, really difficult there. Ulysses pulling back. Both the Zeuses are actually really injured in this game anyways, so it's going to come mostly down to the economic difference that Chemo's Gaia is going to be bringing. Does he have himself Bosa already? No. Bosa will come in fairly soon though, I'm sure. Because Chemo has pushed Joe all the way back here, and now he can move up and just join in on this fight, help defend. Ulysses and Mariana just have to keep pulling back, waiting for Chemo to swing around the back and get them caught out. We do see the Minotaur coming in. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge. There are a handful of oracles here to help out, but a very simple way to defend against this is just get your watchtowers up, get your wall segments around the towers there, and call it a day. As now Chemo's in, and we see DoD needing to retreat back. Is there a shockwave still available? No, they're being used at some point here. Town center coming up on this position for Fox, and we do see it's very much in range of the water there. So we've got to be a little bit careful here. So many boats. Meanwhile, over here we do see the Minotaur Jason getting a little bit of damage. Kimmer does react there relatively well, so, and he's also getting his town center up on the front, so no problems there. As DoD has got no choice but to turn around and fight this, utilizing the docks here to help defend. But the number advantage here, purely, I think, because Chemo pushed Joe back so well, they're able to push in. But are they winning this fight or not? Who knows? I don't. And we do see now that that fight doesn't go too well for THC there. They're going to be retreating back. DoD does manage to defend that one nicely. Town Center's starting to come up. I am surprised to have seen no second Greek in this game. I would have expected like the Poseidon to come through, but we'll see how it all goes. There's a trireme getting taken out over here as well. Yeah, Chemo cut Bareem production to get himself that forward town center up. And what he should do is, after he kills off all of these guys, come and sit on this town center with a building himself to guy lush that and have some units there to prevent Joe from getting that forward position. Oh, the Mariano Promethean offspring. They are in, and they are causing some problems here. As Fox comes through, going to push back those triremes over there as well. Promethean offspring raids are so good. They're so good. Look at him go. Look, he finds this villager here. Oh, not paying attention though. Come on, Shelty. Wake up. Missed it. But now Ulysses is in a decent position. He's kind of gotten himself boats back, and these boats are really, really strong. Only Bareems here versus the trireme Bareems does mean that the Uranus is going to have a fun time where that's concerned. Chemo's still managing to kind of hold here. One thing he can do is like retreat his boats back past the Carnivora if he really wants to. But Joe here has to retreat back. Can't continue to hold on. There's the Bowsaw coming in. Please, you just send a citizen forward and build a building on this. And Joe goes for the back town center here, unfortunately. Generally, the game plan should be get your forward town center up on Mediterranean. That's the first town center you want. Sure, it's greedy, but you do need to make it happen. Anyways, it's kind of looking good for DoD at the moment. Town center check here for the moment. Ulysses still hasn't started his town center. And it looks like Fox is able to push him back here into the main base, which means he can push in, and he's actually already set up on this position. We see this quite a bit by Kronos players on Mediterranean, is holding that that forward town center is a really, really big thing. Meanwhile, we do have Joe dropping a whole bunch of military buildings to push forward here. Mariano is sitting here with some Kronos units himself. He could definitely be considering time shifting some buildings forward there. As Fox basically just wants to trade his boats off here. Probably doesn't need to continue spamming boats. And he can just come over here. This is actually Shelty on that forward position there as well, causing problems for Ulysses. As we see the heroes coming in, going to take out the Prometheans of Mariano. As we're still seeing these 6 Promethean offsprings of Shelty causing problems. It's very rare to see a pocket player getting raided, so they're just not, you're not used to it. It's really nice. And now Ulysses is kind of pushed back into his main base over here. And the Promethean offspring, Oracle heroes coming through to defend against the Promethean offspring there. And more buildings coming forward here for Shelty. Grabbing that town center at any time here would be good. Fox probably going to the next stage. We see Chemo going through Rhea here though. Nice and early. Forward temple coming up. The question is this going to be enough for Chemo to break through Joe? Joe's found this as well. He pushes in, getting a nice little timing here before Chemo gets his units out. We do see that bite of the shark coming through. It's actually a really, really good upgrade. I've said this enough already, but it's probably not the first upgrade you want to be getting. It does cost quite a bit of... actually, it's not quite as good as medium infantry, because medium infantry gives you 5% extra total stats. For only, well, it gives you that for an extra 100 resource technically. So I guess it's about the same. As Ulysses trying to get this town center up, this is going to be getting stopped here. Shelty is playing out of his mind in this one to put a stop to the standard shenanigans that Ulysses wants to be doing here. Really nice plays we're seeing now. Oh, Fox getting a fourth town center, excuse me. Staying in the classical age is an interesting decision here. We'll see if that's going to work out for him. As Joe's pushed Chemo back over here. He can now get this town center for himself here. Rhea coming in as well for Shelty. Kronos Rhea is really, really good. We are seeing Mariana going through Hyperion, which does change things a little bit. In a 1v1 setting, I really, really like the new Kronos Hyperion because you get those 4.5 speed, 4.5? I think it's 4.5 speed Satyr, which are really, really quick, super easy to micro and keep alive, super hard to kill. Really, really big advantage for Kronos in the heroic age over the other Atlantean gods with that one. But in team games, the time-shifting temple behemoth shenanigans are just so strong. As it does look like Mariana's come over, has managed to help Ulysses get that town center up. So he does get that one up. And now the behemoth, 3.6 speed behemoth moves so quickly at this damage, and he's going to immediately attempt to focus that, or maybe not go after the town center, but immediately go after those towers here. As the Jason is in, going to get some good damage on. Definitely wants to retreat away from that, keeping that alive for as long as he can. But Hyperion is in now. You don't want to use this on this position because it might hit the Promethean, but he gets lucky and hits that behemoth there instead. So that one's going to get taken down relatively quickly there. As Chemo now pushing forward, Palace is up. Chemo is significantly in front of Joe here. Joe needs some help in this game to stay afloat, but all he really needs is resources here to get himself upgrades, get himself units. Nice trader there from Chemo to steal that one away. Unit's going to be diving into the town center to stay alive. There in Shelty traders the Manticore back. 5.16 speed Manticore. You're kidding. You're kidding. This Manticore can dodge Arcus Fire. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Atlas going in here for Shelty as well. No, and Mythic Age for Hecate coming through for Chemo. That's the Caraballister getting some good damage done. We are starting to see some Contarius coming in here to help take out those Caraballister of Mariano. And the question is, how long can Joe survive? Joe is making more Manticore here. Manticore are really, really good at killing off clumps of units, and that is obviously going to be your archer here. So if Joe can get those special attacks off, he should be able to hold against those archers. But Chemo is continuing to spam these palaces around on this position. Arcus Hero coming in to try and take this one down. We'd also have those medium destroyers in. Wouldn't be a bad idea to drop Atlas down, drop your implode down on this position, but also over here, it's not a terrible idea either to kill this position off as fast as possible. Going to suck in all of those hoplites. We see players trying to run away from the implode by jumping into the town center, but you get sucked out of the town center from memory here. Yes, you do. You get sucked out of that town center. Bam, bam, bam. Don't make me a liar, Age of Mythology. Bam, 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 bam. This is going to do a lot of damage. Those towers should fall as well. Oof. That was a significant amount. I expected those towers to die as well. The damage limit on implode is probably a little bit low, in all honesty. Does implode do more damage the more it sucks in? I think so. As the Behemoth now taking down the town center. Ulysses trying to repair that one back up with only the Odysseus there to take this one out. It's going to be getting cleaned up very, very quickly. But Chemo is not taking this one slowly. He is pushing forward. The thing is that Joe is still on 2 town centers, and Chemo's got a lot of work ahead of him to kill off that Zeus on the bottom. And I'm sure once that town center is down, Shelty is going to be able to come over and start assisting on this defense here as well. As the Behemoths can look how fast they kill off a watchtower. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, dead. 4 hits in a tower. A watchtower is dead. That's the town center going up over here. We do see the Tartarian gate getting thrown down. This is a great Tartarian gate here from Chemo. Hitting Shelty's town center is going to be really, really important. We see Joe trying to take it down with a handful of Hippopotamus. They do get that Zeus bonus there of double damage versus buildings, but it's still a small amount with only 5.5 hack damage there. And now Joe underworlding. Where did he underworld it? Wait, was that? No, the underworld is still up. Where did it go to? Oh, here. It's going here. Nice. And now Chemo's getting attacked. That's way better than defending. Why defend when you can attack? As we do see a handful of Mariana citizens get spotted up here as well from Shelty. Going to opt to take those down. Chemo's going to get cleaned up over here. We do see the Tartarian gate has been finished off, but Chemo's still pushing forward here as well. At the very least, it causes chaos. If it's not better, at least it causes chaos, and chaos is so much better. And now the citizens over here getting taken out. Kontari's going to be able to come through and take these ones out. Chemo not able to kind of deal with everything going on at once. The Behemoth going to be able to push through here as well. I'd love to see the temple of Kronos here get time shifted onto this position here to get some more Behemoths to take out the main base of Gaia. Gaia struggles really hard with dealing with those sorts of things as the citizen getting taken out in this position, but Mariana going to be able to defend that one nicely. And Ulysses and Mariana still able to hold here for the time being. We do have some Oranos Stymphalian birds here, as now the... Okay, this is overkill. There's already a Behemoth here. This is overkill. Chemo going to lose his main town center here as deconstruction coming down onto Joe's fortress on that position. There's no siege really here on this position, and Chemo in that moment does decide they're too far behind, and he does decide to tap out. Mariano and Ulysses following suit immediately there. Really well played by DoD. I mean, crazy Navy fight, but really the big part about Mediterranean is, can you secure your third town center? And Shelty here, playing Kronos, did it immaculately here with that forward buildings on this position here. Whereas Mariano, he sent units down, but he didn't send any buildings down to secure this town center. So that was the mistake here in this game from THC's point of view here. They really needed to prevent this town center from getting up at any point from Joe. Joe had no business having this town center up. They could have let Ulysses get doubled a little bit and push forward here, and this would have been a completely valid way to play. But it didn't end up happening that way. And that one small tactical mistake ends up being the cause of a lot of grief here for THC. If you guys enjoyed this one, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next game.